Okay, this is the lab for day 14. We're going to set up a room temperature water beaker and a hot water beaker, and we're going to connect them with a piece of metal and watch the heat transfer. We will come back and give you updates for each minute. Okay, over here in the right beaker we have the hot water, in the left beaker we have the room temperature. So we will record the temperatures, and if I'm touching this to begin with, there is very little temperature to the piece of metal. So again, we will record the temperatures for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're about halfway through, and I just wanted to mention that now the metal here is warm to the touch, so you'll be able to use that for answering some of the questions later.
After recording your last set of temperatures, use this information to answer the questions before moving on to station number 2.
For station number 2, I have a beaker with ice with no lamp, a beaker with ice, and we're going to turn this lamp on. The first thing that you need to do is record an observation of the ice exposed to the lamp versus the ice not exposed to the lamp. So this is before we start. This is the beaker exposed. This is the beaker not exposed. And we will come back after a minute. Here is the one that's exposed. So after 1 minute, make your observation for exposed and make your observation for not exposed. All right, here's your next check-in. This is the one that's been exposed. This is the one that is not exposed. Okay, so this is your 3-minute observation for exposed versus not exposed. Okay, so this is your 4-minute observation of the one exposed. This is the one not exposed. This is your 5-minute check-in with the exposed versus the unexposed.
Take a moment to answer your questions before moving on to station number 3.
For station number 3, I have a flask that has red food coloring and warm water, and another flask with cool water with blue food coloring. I am going to stack them on top of each other, and you're going to make your observations to answer the questions. Okay, so I'm going to put this paper on here so it's full. So this is the cool water. I'm going to flip it upside down. Okay, I'm going to put it on top of this one. So they're lined up, and I'm going to remove. Now let's see if I can do it without making a big mess. Okay, you want to get in close there, Mr. Abu, and see what's happening? Down here? What's happening? Look at the heat flow. Okay, so you should see where's the red going, the red warm water, where's the blue cool water going. Okay, press pause. So here's a close-up look as to what's happening. It's only been maybe a minute, so we will check back in over time.